Chetomda tomesani hinka gawachi
Hello and welcome to Music Spotlight. I'm Pema and today I'm very excited to present to you my next guest, a very talented singer and a very charming rapper, the one and only Lungtenwachu and Karmashira. Warm welcome to Music Spotlight and please greet our viewers.
Kuzuzangpo, thank you so much for having me for the show. My name is Lungtenwachu Karma. I hail from the most eastern part of Bhutan, Trashyangtse. By passion, I'm a singer, a songwriter, and a music producer. I study media and Dzongkha literature in Sherapsi College.
Kuzuzangpo and hello everyone. I want to thank Ajim Pema for giving us this opportunity. And my name is Tatako, and I'm studying at Sherapsi College, and I'm also taking same course as Lungten, and we are classmates. Thank you for inviting us here.
Okay. It's a pleasure to have you on the show today. And then my very first and foremost question I ask my every guest is, what does music mean to you?
Okay, I want to go first. So for me, music is something like a bridge that in real life bridge connects places, but but in when it comes to music, it connects souls for
Okay.
between people, between a boy and a girl, a mother and a child. Um, music is there for everybody, and it's for me it's like a bridge that connects souls.
Okay, okay.
For me, music means a perfect getaway, so
Okay.
that we can escape sometimes, because no matter what kind of situation we are in, so while listening music, we can always go to different places,
Okay.
fantasizing.
Okay, so for Lungten and Karma, music is a medium to express your emotions, right? And it's universal, right? Music is universal, so it connects souls. And for Karma, it takes you on a journey. Okay, and now coming to Karmashira, what does your stage name mean?
The taco actually, taco is actually a reverse form of kota in Shasho.
Oh, okay.
And my grandfather,
Okay.
who passed away, and he left this world. He used to always call me this name. He used to play with my name,
Okay.
Kota Taco. So that
Okay.
now that they thought the taco was kind of a name that is quite unique to.
Okay.
So he gave me that name, and Da means actually I'm quite fascinated with Leonardo da Vinci's work.
Okay, okay.
So that his middle name Da, so I took it from there. And also Da in Chinese means the great. So I'm planning to be
Okay,
in
okay.
future, so that it's kind of self-motivating also.
Oh, okay,
And I,
wow. Okay.
Kept it.
Okay, so that's wonderful. So it means the great. Oh, okay. And now, if you could tell me, when did you start singing for Lungten and when did you start rapping?
Okay, for me, as far as I could remember, I started singing the day I started to breathe. It sounds unrealistic, but when I was in class 2 or 3, I learned my first song,
Okay.
which is Ngagi Cheloma song.
Okay.
My father used to play guitar and he used to sing
Oh,
that
wow.
song, and I still remember those moments like it were yesterday. So yeah, I guess that was the very moment that I got inspired and
Okay.
I started singing. And in 2013, I wrote my first song, and then there was no looking back from then.
Okay, okay. So it means your father also sings?
Yes, both my father and my mother.
Oh,
They
wow.
both sing, and yeah, that's
Okay.
some source of
Okay.
inspiration for me.
So you come from a very talented family?
I doubt the word talented, but yes, from a singing family.
Oh, yeah, okay. So how about Karma?
Actually, I started rapping when I was in class 10.
Okay.
So it was quite a. I was not quite sure about myself, because at the time the I mean the popularity of hip hop songs in our country was not that famous like right now.
Okay.
So then I started. Then when I was in class 11, I recorded one song with my friend.
Oh, okay.
It is called as Start Line,
Start
with my
Line.
friend Taza Black.
Okay.
Then it wasn't that good, because we were trying our first.
Okay.
Yes. Then after that, I met Lungten at college.
Okay.
Then we started our first debut together, Bome Anzo.
Okay.
So that's how we. Sorry, it was Logdira.
Okay.
Our first song was Logdira. Then after that, Bome Anzo. Then we did Chomen together again.
Okay. Oh, so I thought Somin was your first project together. Okay. So it's more like your third project,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So how did Somin happen? Who approached first?
Okay. The story is not so special, but Tako and I usually hang out in the college with the guitar, and we used to play random chords, and we
Okay.
used to make like random melodies,
Okay.
random tunes, and so it happened once. I was playing guitar just randomly, and it went like. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
He said, "No, this melody sounds good. We should try a tune on that." Learn. And yeah, I want to say something about good songs. So, the songs that are written with such like that comes on randomly when we are together, and the songs that we actually write out of like compulsion or something like I want to write a song, so I'm gonna write a song. The songs that are made like that, and the songs that come randomly, they sound totally different lah. So Somen is one of those songs that was made with pure love, and like that came so easy to us, and that went so far, like as per our journey of music.
Okay. So it's apparent from your Somen music video that the sound, I must say, the song is very beautiful.
Thank you.
And just as you said, like it's more like you wrote it on the spot. So it's apparent that it's a very beautiful song, and the music is also more like a bit unique, I think. Unique, right?
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
trying to be unique, and I don't want to offend any Buddhist musicians, but we don't want to sound like Buddhist musicians. Like, I mean, typical Buddhist music that we hear randomly, like commonly.
Okay. So that's your take on how you want to appear to our viewers, right? More like your listeners.
Yes.
Okay. So do you have anything to add on regarding Somen?
Yes.
How about your rap part?
Actually, I wanted actually what we while we was writing lyrics now, so actually what we talked about was we will always we will try to fantasize those characters, those students and those mermaid, and we try to link this between our real life reality. So it's like whenever we are in class while studying, so sometimes there's certain word that strike in our head, for example apple, then we tend to think about apple, and we tend to feel the taste and like this. So it's kind of like that lah. So Somen is also when our teacher or lecturer says such kind of word, so it strikes in our mind. So like that we try to link it between real life and our fantasy now.
Okay. So that's how your storyline for Somen also came, right?
Yes.
Okay. So how about the casting? How did you cast your character for the music video?
Okay. So whenever we work on a music video, we plan to work on a music video, we are very choosy lah. And we are like there will be around 5 to 6 casts in our minds, and we come together, we discuss about their personalities, not just about how they look and how they talk, how they walk. It's not about that, because the cast should really reflect what the song is about.
Oh,
Cast. So so the cast, the girl
Yuntelhamo.
yeah. So she was chosen by him, and
wow.
yeah. So whatever is going in his mind is his business, but she really seemed to reflect what the song was about. It was about being different, and about being true to nature, and about it, after all, it's about love. So yeah, she reflected perfectly, and that's what I think he also thought.
Oh, okay. So but and in the end, it was a perfect choice for your song.
No regrets. She was the perfect one.
Yeah, and like she's very beautiful. I watch your Somen video lots of time.
Thank
And
you.
then, yeah, I could really see that she's very perfect for your song, and the way you guys portrayed her in the music video, I think it's very beautiful.
Thank you from her behalf. She'll be happy
Okay.
if she was watching right now.
So with all this information regarding your Somen video, without further ado, let's listen to their beautiful song Somen. Enjoy the performance. We'll be back.
Nilam nalu somen chito muki ngalu no china di bum che ina do pasa che yesu to
shinkana me nganara gudiye doro chachi tagi me chelung omni semindu Semka yebi tam su chelu lap ke deleng agi gamchi gaga chelu tepak di jingeng ilam nalu tombeng esu tom the same gome nam teong ka nga chelu kaselap ni ditse karsel dawa inche nga samuna bege shengi chelu tong dang agi pupshadi galu ya temi jin sama tuptunga chelu gawi ditse toko iru we love you wholeheartedly dedicated itu banga sena me pimding agi shede beuda chenga chika deni lap dang isem ka tetum chame chelu me dia nga cheno mi sumbe shat suka se atara tong gazum shat suka se
나 루토멘 치토 모기 나루 높지나 디붐체이나 도바자 죄의 수통 당한 남돌라 죄일루가 도비야 니 있으면 좋가 Lugaonga mi isem shotoga
himbitam chilap na me nga chelung hendege chakale temi tigrere nisem ka ship de jani Karcha chiki denu chiki gazum sem ka bam chingi ki toka wom chi slow mo beton an tage zumbeng iki sutsu get a freeze che tombi gawa di kel patinda denda I de bone luma zumbe yedi majo menga cham chi ko jadi chetse mato bachi semigani mete tengara melo ki toka ga inse no samta no sam chitaru ngitaru chiki gole medaria karcha chiki demi gazum dena boom di atara chika deni yeba chindile option ka chitu boom chera ing iki zamling yeah tomen
나루 토멘 치토 모기 나루 높지나 디봉체이나 도바사 죄의 수통 당한 놈돌라 죄일루가 도비야
Isem len suga
Lugaonga isem
shotoga
Nilam nalu tomen chito Moki ngalu nopchina
You're watching Music Spotlight, and that was Tomen, a beautiful song by Lungten and Karma. And now, if you could tell me, who are your musical influences and whom do you look up to?
For me, as in hip hop,
Okay.
Eminem, I consider him as very extraordinary rapper as well as legendary. He's gold. And Kendrick Lamar,
Okay.
then J. Cole, then Lupe Fiasco, and recently I'm into NF.
Okay.
Then the list is very long, but I would like to call upon Notorious Biggie,
Okay.
Tupac Shakur, and some Rakim. He's an old school rapper.
Okay.
And Logic. So yeah, and Joyner Lucas. So these are my hip hop legends. So I listen to them very frequently because they are something very extraordinary, unique, and they make us feel we belong somewhere else.
Okay. So does your rapping style is it similar to theirs, or are you trying to make it a bit unique than compared to theirs?
Actually, what I usually do is I never copy their style because subconsciously we tend to follow their flow whenever we try to write our rap song. So what I try to do is I always study the lyrics, how they put their rhymes and how they pattern such lyrics and rhythms and flows. So I study them and I take it as a reference, and I do it I try as far as possible to keep it in my own style because rap I want to in future I want to take it as my career because so if I want to take it as a career, so I should learn from them, not copy them. So that's what I try to do now.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's best to maintain your originality, right?
Yes.
Okay. So how about Lungten?
Okay. So answering this, I don't want to forget my roots lah. So when I was growing up, I was a very big fan of Sring Dorji. His song "Choi Tsare Thom."
Oh, okay.
Yep. So there wasn't a single second that I wasn't listening to this song, as far as I can remember, in my childhood. And he, like, to be honest, he don't release songs that much, that frequently, and so I shifted my inspiration to Namgijix lah. So Namgijix was my new favorite, and then after some time Namgijix also was like singing same kind of songs, and then my inspiration became Ugen Pandey.
Okay.
uh, was always waiting for his new songs and things like that. And so somehow, from at some point, I began listening to some international music.
Okay.
I thought I should really get out of the like, same genre of music, and then I fell in love with a lot of international bands, especially Coldplay, Maroon 5, One Republic, and Blink 182. They are such great bands. I listen to them a lot, and I feel that my music was really inspired by them, and also not just about singers. I also was a reader once upon a time. I loved reading books, and I loved literature, classics, and I also feel that that's how some of the songs that I've released right now were inspired from.
Okay.
And currently, I also love chain smokers and some of the R&B musicians like Chris Brown.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how my music it changed over time so much when it comes to genre.
Okay. So you have lot of inspiration. You take lots of inspiration from lots of artists, right?
Yes.
And how would you define your style of singing?
I must say that I am an R&B singer.
Okay.
Like, yeah, because that, like, at the end of the day, we really discover our own genre, what we truly love, and I find myself listening to a lot of R&B songs, and yeah, I must say that I'm an R&B singer, and my
Okay.
genre is
Okay.
more influenced by that genre.
Okay. So you mentioned earlier that you produce music, right?
Yes.
And you even compose your songs, right?
Yes.
So when you're composing song, what do you have in your mind? You know, what goes on in your mind?
Okay. It really happens on a random basis. Whenever I'm like, yeah, a new melody, a new tune might come when my teacher is teaching something in the class, and sometimes even when I'm in the bathroom taking a shower, a new lyrics, like a beautiful lyrics, might come in my mind. But usually they come in English language. So later I translate into Zonka, and I try to make it as poetic as possible. So the first thing that strikes my mind when I'm about to write a song is an inspiration, a word that really inspires me to write a song. For example, mental health, women empowerment, love, everything like that. And on that word, I try to imagine someone that really makes me appreciate those words. For example, if it's about mental health, then I imagine about someone that really helps me build my mental health well-being, and so that the lyrics of the songs, I can describe that person, and that song can really give a meaning to that word, that inspiration about the song I'm writing about.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I think it's a very, I would say like it's a very good thing that you consider mental health and women empowerment. I think at this time and age, I think most of our youth are stressed, right? So I think if you being a youth yourself, and if you're writing a song on mental health and empowerment, I think our youth will be able to relate it to more than the songs done by our older singers.
I think so.
Yeah. So I think it's a good initiative.
Thank you.
So with this, we'll take in the next song.
chini ki pa chu ta di ta ge zum be ga zum ten de de da ga wa ju di na che gi mi to do ji fa lam zum be ye gi ga de de da ga wa ju Chengi mitse na le ye song ru ba di tsu na le ye mi jo ye mi Ni gi pa le che ten ma so che gi shi ja de rai Ni gi pa le che ten ma so che gi shi ja de rai जाते Badilapka yedi beru chengi zukaye do zumbe sorwa woni do Chikatapti shai patsu tendi de gazum de tso nam ya ye mi jo Cheni mitse na le ye song ba de Suna le ye mi jo ye mi jo ni gi pa le che ten ma so che gi shi ja de rai Ki pa le che ten ma so che ki shi ja de rai shi ja de rai te te ni lam na to me chi chi ka de bi de te lo ko ni yero ka we mo Titani lam na to me chichi ka de bi de te lo koni yero gawe mo Chengi mitse na le ye so Suna le ye mi jo ye mi jo
And now like I have listened to some of your songs from Mitakpa album. So if you can tell me about the album.
Okay, I must say that I'm quite a religious person and I really believe in religion. and more like spiritual person. Like I don't mean that my religion is better than someone else's. It's not something that I believe in, but I really believe in what Buddhism has to say about impermanence. And yeah, when I look back to my childhood, everything seems to have changed. Nothing, not a single thing seems to have been remaining the same. So
Okay.
that's how the word mitakpa came into my mind. It
Okay.
means the impermanence, mitakpa. So I thought to write a song about how things are impermanent. All the songs in the album Mitakpa is about impermanence. It starts with the song Par, which is a picture. So everything that remains is a picture at the end of the day. So it's about impermanence. So that album was released in 2017, and yeah, as soon as I released that song, yeah, everything was changing. Like I was constantly losing the people that I truly loved, like from my family, from my friends, and that album seems to have a lot of feelings that I've put in, a lot of memories, a lot of things that I should remember one day when I look back to the album.
Okay, so it's a very precious album to you.
It means a lot to me. Yeah.
And the songs, like I have listened to most of your songs in that album, and then I feel like as you mentioned that it's very precious to you. That I could feel from the song, that it's you took it as a very delicate thing, and you made it something powerful, I would say.
Thank you.
So I could really enjoy the songs from your album. And like personally, I really like the shingilamo from that album. So if you could tell me, how did shingilamo came to be?
It was a year before the song was released. The idea was coming in my mind. There is a person who cannot speak, who cannot express his emotions, and one day when he goes to a forest to look after his cow, the only way that he can express his feelings is through his flute. And yeah, that idea came in my mind. So and when he is expressing his feelings through that flute, someone truly loves him, truly cares about him, and truly appreciates his existence, no matter whether he cannot speak or can express. From that moment, I started building up the ideal character development, like how things should be. And one day I discussed with Taco. So one thing is not letting me sleep. I told him, one thing is not letting me sleep. There is an idea that's in my mind about a person who cannot speak, expresses his feelings through flute. How should we go about? And he said, okay, we must put in a very powerful character called shingilamo, and her influence to his life. That's what we have to convey to people about appreciating our own self, but whether to take it as a love or a curse. So it's like a mystery. So shingilamo, it tries to convey people that not everything that appreciates you is a love. Sometimes it may be a curse. It's your choice. It's like a mystery. So that's how the whole music video concept came into existence. And the song is written from Shingilamo's point of view. So her true and her pure love towards the limsho, and yeah, that's how everything came into place.
And have you ever thought of incorporating Karmashira's rap in the shingilamo, or?
No, not at all.
Okay.
But Karmashira, I must say that equal to his rapping skills, he also have that skill in directing and putting up beautiful ideas. And shingilamo, I can say that it won't have happened without his support and his creativity. He has put in a lot over there. And to put our ideas into a screen, we also met Tanin Poops. Yeah, we must mention his name.
He's our cinematographer.
A cinematographer. And he was really supportive of the idea. He's also very creative, and he's also very hardworking, determined towards his dreams. And we felt that three of us shared a similar dream, and that's how Shingilamo came to place. And we must also thank all the casts. Yeah. So
how about the cast? Are they your friends or?
about the cast, that also somehow happened like Tomen. Like we had some people in our minds that we should incorporate, and limsho was my roommate back in college.
So he's your roommate.
Yeah, he wasn't my roommate when that music video was made, but later he became my roommate. So we were discussing about our idea about making a shingilamo, giving putting in a character who cannot speak and who should act like a tsage. And he said, I can do that. He was like, he was at the corner and he said, like out of nowhere, I can do that. And I was like, if you want to do it, if you can really do it, then yeah, act like it in front of us. And like he was saying, he was like, this guy really is determined towards his power, and he don't have that guts, hesitation.
Okay.
He don't have any hesitance. He never says no. So whatever he's assigned, he can do it, and he can do it perfectly. That's about him, and that's how the limsho came in. And about the shingilamo,
it was his choice, not mine.
This time it's his choice.
So Dolma shingilamo. So as it is to Tsomen, she also had that reflection towards what the song is really about, and her personality was really beautiful, charming, and she was all in. And she also doesn't say no. She never said no, and she did everything that was assigned to her, and she put all of herself in the role. So that's how all the cast came in. And we also thought to put a sister of limsho, and that's how how my old friend Losal Dema, she came into the scene.
Okay.
Thank you.
So as you mentioned that you're limsho, I think he portrayed the role very perfectly, and I almost believe that, I almost believe that you recruited him from the nearby village, but that's because he portrayed his character very well, right? Yeah.
He even cut his hair for this music video.
Oh wow! So that much dedication.
Yes. He's so. As a friend, he's so nice. He's very, and as a person, he's very knowledgeable.
Okay.
He's also a painter, and he's very quite well versed in Buddhist philosophy. Quite.
Oh wow! Okay. So I think that's what happens when all the creative hit comes together, and you put out a very beautiful song and a music video.
We thought to give it a try. So
No, but honestly, it's a very beautiful, I would say, beautiful piece.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And as I mentioned, it's my favorite song from your album.
Thank you.
And for now coming to Karmashira, so as Lungten mentioned that you are also good at directing.
Yes.
Have you ever directed for your other friends, or is this the only project you have worked on?
When it comes to music video, we did it in Shingilamo and Tomen and Nga, his new music video. But I don't actually go and direct, but I try to provide my ideas so that if it is good, then you can use it. So we always discuss before making any videos and especially Lungten, me and Tanip Hoops. Then we have other friends too especially Tanip Hoops. He got the good eyes. He can see different colors, and he knows what to insert in the video and what not to insert in the video. So when it comes to directing, I'm quite passionate. I'm quite passionate because sometimes I remember when he told that director is very great person because he let us see what he see through his eyes. So I thought that wow, it could be quite interesting if I show the people what I see. So through this I try to put my effort.
Okay. But on this particular music video, I think all your creative minds, all your beautiful ideas came together and produced a very beautiful product, right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So with this, we'll take in the next song.
Rawa me bisem Cheda de ni se watchin Kimia, Kimia, Kimia Kimia, Kimia, Kimia Nisem gi chelo Go me se la pachin Kimia, Kimia, Kimia Kimia, Kimia, Kimia Tete ngarga inasem le jome Che tom da ga visago china hedo zumbe biome Che ga zum chi gingi gizam ningera jurwa tatsu Ai hembe si chingalu labda ngacheri tame Ngaya chege don ka chomche badi wei Chitau dangi dunhi pari gamra Rawa me bisem Cheda de ni se watchin Na chance sago miru rahatu hizuchi na shana me Deni sago dilego chimi la me seru dira inga shonga chigi dohina Logdira labge michida nigi gomatu michida ni lujimatsu Chigi den lugudi didip sumbeng Shafti sitsu zorur chelu labni sitsu zobramen Chigi ha goni epchi bena rawa me bisem Cheda de ni se watchin Kimia, Kimia, ay Kimia Kimia, Kimia, Kimia Kimia, Kimia, Kimia Kimia, Kimia, Kimia
And that was Kemiya, a beautiful song by Lungten. And now we talked about how you compose your own songs and producing music videos as well. So when you're writing song, whom do you target as an audience?
That really depends on song to songs that I write. Shingilamo was about appreciating oneself and our true nature. That limsho, he cannot speak, but he has that talent in flute and he can even attract the goddesses. So it's about appreciating ourselves, and also it's about women empowerment. So in every music videos we see male are dominating. But in that music video, the song name is also Shingilamo. It's emphasized on a woman, and also the real charm is given to the woman. So that's about appreciating our women and their power, and we really need to focus on that. So I have focused more on the more on people who wants to appreciate themselves, and also to women. And about nga, it's about mental health. The music video is all shot in a dark place, two couples dancing, and it's about finding that someone special who uh, who actually enjoys your darkness rather than trying to take you to a light. And that was about it. The music video, it was an idea of two of us, that Taco and myself, and so that's how the whole thing comes into. And when it comes to targeting the audiences, it really depends on the songs and my inspiration.
Okay. So how about Karma? You write your own rap, right?
Yes.
So whom do you have in mind?
I try to. I also in Bomeyanzo, it was I personified light as a. I personified light as a light in a woman body la.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I personified light in she form la. So actually, it means inspiration. We seeking inspiration from everywhere la, especially light that guides us. So I personified light. Then when it comes to Tomen, I targeted couples or lovers la. Unrequiting love, an expectation we have from our crush or or the one we love lah. So it was kind of like expecting something lah. So that's why even in the lyrics jab nganara gudi like jab giditan.
So for both of you, it depends on your inspiration and how you want to portray the song, right?
Yes.
Okay. So with this, we'll take in the next song.
Chop chop da ni sam se ru churai na na do na I know some zoni mi ba ta nga nga ra ti chu da ni so shi bi churai chilo ta ti ra go dir deb da kar sa chi ge go ma deb da ni gi se Chiki gadira badira juda Ngaluwatsia guma debda Che illa hapchi nga Nim siuda lu Kari chapka ye nga Nim shauda lu Che lutadi ye nga Che dimda lu Che semkara ye nga Nim siuda lu Kari chapka ye nga Nim shauda lu Che lutadi ye nga Che dimda lu Che semkara ye Nga ngu debda Ni michu seru chura Ai ga debda Ni gazum seru chura Nga naduna Ai no samzoni mi bata Ni TV shop taki I see to get a chulu Chelo ta dira go dira debda Karcha chigya guma debda Ni gi sem Chegi ga dira ba dira joda Ngalu atya guma debda Che illa hapchi nga Nim siuda lu Kari chapka ye nga Nim shauda lu Che lutadi ye nga Che dimda lu Che semkara ye Nga nim siuda lu Kari chapka ye nga Nim shauda lu Che lutadi ye nga Che dimda lu Che semkara ye da lu gari chap khaye nga nim shao da lu chue lu ta di ye nga che tem da lu chue sem khara ye nga nim siu da lu gari chap khaye nga nim shao da lu chue lu ta di ye nga che tem da lu chue sem khara ye
Meeting him was like a dream that
Cheta chicken deni yendi gani me dunge me pa dewan yom ni tente me nilam zu me metil dena cheki tema da zima ina tena